What's up, guys? Alright, so what I'm noticing is a lot of people are avoiding doing some great exercises because they don't want to be sore for jiu-jitsu. For instance, people won't do something like squats because they say, makes my legs too sore, I can't even go to my jiu-jitsu school the next day, so I don't even bother. That's terrible because that, first off, is a great exercise. It's going to help obviously strengthen the legs, but also the core. It's such a great exercise for jiu-jitsu. It's something you should not avoid, especially if you're competitors. This because, let's face it, people that are going to be stronger, they're going to have that edge. You want to have that edge as well. So, first off, this can be totally eliminated by just being consistent with your workouts. Not just doing squats once every 2 weeks or something like that. It should be hit at least every week. Pretty much every muscle group should be hit every week. Okay, when you don't, that's when your body's not used to doing it, and it's going to be sore repeatedly. All right, guys. I rarely ever get sore. Rarely. I mean, just maybe if I introduce an old exercise I haven't done in a while. That's the only time. Like right now, my workouts, when the next day, the day after that, if I really hit a muscle group hard, I am not in pain. My muscle feels fatigued the next day, not overly fatigued, but mildly. And really, that is the extent of it. There's nothing more. So anyways, say you're just jumping into a program now. You're just getting used to strength training, and it's going to be inevitably get you sore. So this is how you're going to minimize that. First thing you do, say right now we're just going to use squats as an example, because that's what I start off with. If after you get done doing your legs, your squats, whatever other leg exercise you might have done as well, what you want to do some cardio, and just light cardio for 10 minutes. 10 minutes should really be suffice. And do something like get on the bicycle at your gym, get on a treadmill, put on a nice incline, go up in pretty brisk pace, and just, get a little brow sweat going the whole time. And that should be get the blood flow into your legs. And the oxygenated blood is going to help you recover. That's going to begin the recovery process immediately. So real important to do that. Next thing you do, stretch. Okay, stretch. I mean, really good. And just whatever muscle groups you're hitting. Again, in this case, your legs and your glutes. Your legs and glutes. Make sure you hold these stretch for like 30 seconds. Stretch your entire body though, guys. And really, everything should be held. Every stretch should be held a minimum of 15 seconds. All the others, but the muscle groups you hit, 30 seconds to a minute. Hold those, okay? Depending on you. If you don't feel it's enough, because you're still really sore the next day, next time around, try holding the stretches for a minute. All right. Last thing I do, use a foam roller. I don't have mine in front of me. But hey, foam rollers is kind of just like a self-massage thing. Dirt cheap massage. You just buy the foam roller, free massages after that. So get the foam roller, roll those muscles, roll the legs, roll the glutes. Help prevent soreness. Massaging is a key thing. It's something I've really just got into the last few years. There's lots of videos on YouTube on how to use a foam roller properly, because believe it or not, there is kind of a technique to it. And so check those out. Actually, it's kind of an idea maybe I'll do for like future videos. Okay. Hey, getting ideas weird ways. All right. So that's the day that you worked out. Let's talk about the following day, maybe 2 days after, as long as you're sure, how to continue, just getting back to yourself. So you wake up, you're sore the next day. All right, there's a few things to do. It's kind of going to sound pretty similar to the day before. First thing is, again, hit some like 10 minutes cardio. Same kind of exercise I mentioned before. Maybe try a light jog as well. Get the blood flowing to the legs if you did squats. Get the oxygenated blood, help you recover. And say if you did a smaller muscle group though, and obviously if I did biceps, a jog isn't going to do much to pump up my biceps, right? So I want to get blood in there. This is what I do. If I hit biceps, say if I do, say I use 100 pounds in my workout. The next day, what I'll do, I'll just do one set. I'll do about half the weight to like 60% of that weight. So I'll grab 60 pounds, and I'll just do one set until I feel a decent pump. And that's it. Just put it down. I'm not trying to go to like failure or anything like that. Just get a good pump in there. That's all. The only thing you're trying to do here is just to get the oxygenated blood into the muscle group. And so once that's achieved, good, you're done. Okay, put it down. And that'll begin the recovery thing. And then also, guys, again, foam roller. All right. So, all right. So those things are key, guys. The main thing is just be consistent with your training. Okay. If you do squats twice a month, guess what? You're going to be sore bad those days after. And it's not fun. I know it's not fun. going to jiu-jitsu sore from something else you did. But again, if you're a competitor, man, this is huge because the people, the elite people in our sport, I mean, just look at the physiques on these guys. I mean, these guys clearly strength train, right? And, you know, so these, it is imperative, if you're going to be competitive, strength training is shown to be a must. So, you know, if you're a competitor, if the people your competition is doing it, they're going to kick your ass. All right? Guys, that's it. If you have any questions or anything, leave them down below. And, hey, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, do that right now. All right. Talk to you soon. Ooosss.